People pointing the fingers, one thing or another. You get your rear end in there and you play the way you know how to play. We can win the game. We're going to open it up. We're going to go fast tempo. Defense, get after Jordan Love. You can't give him that much time. You do what you're supposed to do, we'll win this game.
Check.
Yo, it's JB the Cowboy fan, and yes sir, I'm back with another one. But yo, I'm just giving my opinion on the draft with this video. I ain't no draft guru or nothing like that. I'm just a fan, but my opinion is more so the positions and what we took and what I felt like was a need. So I don't have all these breakdowns of each individual player and all that shit, but I do have my opinions on what these particular players that were chosen by the Cowboys, and you know what I'm saying. I think more so the position and the need and what they did. So like we got 3 offensive linemen, 4 defensive players. No, we got 3 offensive linemen. Um, yeah, 4 defensive, well 5 defensive, uh, 4 defensive players. This shit, we got an edge rusher, linebacker, cornerback, and D tackle. So we got 4 and 4, but we got 3 offensive linemen. That's what I was looking at. We had 3 offensive linemen and a wide receiver. Only thing I kind of feel like I thought we'd probably get a D tackle higher. Like that's what my thing. Cause when I made my video a few weeks ago about the draft, I was looking at O linemen. Hell, I even thought if we got 2 O linemen in the first 2 picks, that was just what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because I was kind of hoping they did go O line heavy, and they really did. They got 3 O linemen. Shit, I thought we could have got a center as one of them, but hey, maybe they see something. That what's the guy named Hoffman or whoever that center is they got, or a guard moving to center. I forgot his name, but so I was kind of like happy with that. Edge, I don't know. I was thinking edge, but they went edge early. I thought they would go D tackle early, cause they crying about the defense can't stop the run. So I would think they would win D tackle, early, but they went with edge. So I'm figuring since they went with D tackle so late, they might go into free agency with D tackle. Well, I mean that's the only thing I can see out of that. For them going so late with D tackle and early with the edge. You know what I'm saying? But they come right back around and get Tyler Guyton as the old tackle, then Marshawn Nealon as the edge. Then they went offensive line again with Cooper Beebe. Now I'm hearing some good things about him. Like I said, I ain't no scout. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no like draft guru. Shit, I used to watch college football a lot. Goddamn, I used to watch college football and college basketball. I might start getting back into it. But I used to watch that shit. Shit, Saturday, boy. I'm watching some college football. I know it's been years since I kept up with them, and you know what I'm saying. But anyway, like I said, I ain't no draft guru and shit. It's just my opinion about what my team has chosen to be. You know what I'm saying? Has drafted and chosen to be players on their team. And then they went linebacker. I was kind of surprised they went linebacker. You know what I'm saying? With that second, third pick they had that they got in their trade to move that one. I was kind of, they went linebacker already. I was kind of, even going with I would think they would win offensive tackle again or offensive line before they got that linebacker. You know what I'm saying? But they still went and got another O lineman. So yeah, I I was digging that shit. A lot of people I'm hearing or seeing is not really feeling what they did later in the draft, but I guess they was, a lot of us was, well, not me. I think a lot of, people that I've heard or seen were expecting the Cowboys to be drafting some, top of the line, players and shit. I kind of expected them to draft at least 2 or 3 players that was going to be first days. You know what I'm saying? Day 1 player, bam. Our training camp, we hitting it. But they got a lot more projects than those. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see what these guys did. You know what I'm saying? Then after Cooper Beebe, the offensive guard, they went Maris Lafayette? I can't pronounce his name. The linebacker from Notre Dame. Then they went cornerback Caitlin Carson. Wide receiver Ryan Flournoy. Offensive tackle Nathan Thomas. I think that was a good pickup. And then went D tackle with Justin Rogers. So my thing was, I was like offensive line heavy and D line heavy. I also later on was thinking cornerback too. I'm kind of glad they did get another cornerback because we're gonna need a cornerback too. Safety room, we straight. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think they was gonna go high with wide receiver. I seen a lot of content creators. They wanted a big time wide receiver in the first and second round. I ain't see them doing that with wide receiver. That's why a lot of this draft, I'm not shocked about this draft, really, to be honest. A lot of people down on it. I'm kind of looking like that's what I thought what they were gonna do. Heavy O-line. An edge, linebacker. The only thing I kind of see what I thought they were gonna do was go more D tackle early, like a day 1 D tackle, but they didn't do that. So, like I said, I think they might do that in free agency, but they did go defensive line heavy though. They went edge, D tackle, and even got a linebacker in there. So, to me, I think the cornerback and the wide receiver was just kind of to throw that shit in there. Hell, we ain't getting no quarterback on all these little them ESPN, goddamn motherfuckers talking about Cowboys gonna draft a quarterback. Man, why would they draft a quarterback when they sitting there with Trey Lance? And people, I think some of these Cowboy fans hating on Trey Lance because they Dak lovers, to be honest. They ain't giving the man no, he ain't shit. He couldn't even beat out Aaron Donald. I mean, what's his name? Not Aaron Donald. What's the name? I know Donald something. Whatever the fuck his name was. He played with Carolina and the Jets. Yeah, he actually beat goddamn Dak when he played for the Jets. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, he can't beat him, and then you talking about Trey Lance couldn't beat him out, but Dak couldn't beat him on the field. Shit, what the fuck? So I'm like, I knew they weren't gonna drive no quarterback. Their whole purpose was going to get Trey Lance. Trey Lance was their number 1, their first round draft pick as a goddamn quarterback. They weren't finna go drive no quarterback. I don't know what the fuck they were talking about with that shit for. That wasn't finna happen. You know what I'm saying? So I knew there wasn't no quarterback coming out, so that was gonna allow them to even go draft something else. So to me, I seen them the cornerback and the wide receiver they got, Caitlin Carson and Ryan Flournoy. I could accept that over them trying to fuck around and get a quarterback, but I know what saw that shit happen. I don't know what people just talk shit just to get views and likes on that particular one right there. Talking about they gonna get it. They're just trying to spur some more quarterback controversy. To me, that's all that was. Ain't no way with what they were doing. You mean to tell me Jerry Jones gave up that 4th round pick? He gave it up for Trey Lance to do what? To not even give him an opportunity? He gave up that 4th round pick for Trey Lance to do what? Just to trade it? Pay him about $6 million and then just let him go? I already did my videos on why Jerry Jones picked him, so shit, y'all can check those videos out on my channel, but I ain't nowhere I see him getting a quarterback. So I am actually Only thing is, maybe I need to go do some research on these players, their injuries, and you know what I'm saying, how many games they done played. I can make a video on that later. But just specifically about the positions, you know what I'm saying, and the need and what they pick. Hell, man, to be honest, I thought they went good. All them boys big. Them offensive linemen big as hell. Their average is 6'3", 330. Shit. I'm actually pleased with because to me they drafted the way I was thinking they were going to draft. That's why I'm not surprised or shocked or even disappointed, because when I did my video, like I said, that's kind of what I thought they were going to do. Heavy O-line. They even went heavy D-line. Ain't that what we was crying about? Ain't that what Cowboys was crying about? Dak need. He didn't have no defense to stop the run and we couldn't run the ball. Ain't that what they said? Ain't that what we were crying about? That's what I thought. That's why I think they went that way, the way they chose their players in this draft. Wasn't studying no quarterback. Wasn't too much studying no wide receiver either though.
We're the 29th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft.
Got a top-notch wide receiver.
The Dallas Cowboys select Tyler Guyton.
So to me,
Tackle, Oklahoma.
the way they did this draft,
At 8 tackles.
I give it. I wouldn't say it's an A. I give it a B plus. I give the whole draft a B plus because they went with need. A lot of people want them to get BPA, but like I said in my video, they going with need. Will it be need over BPA? And they went with need. They tried to fill as many holes as they could. Man, y'all gotta give them credit on this draft, man. They filled as many, man. You know how many holes? How many holes we had on offensive line? How many holes we had on the defensive line? I mean, shit, with 8 picks and when they went, I mean, shit. To me, they did what they could to fill them holes. Let's see if they meddle in a little free agency. Let's see what they try to do in a little free agency. I think that might go along with this draft. But like I said, I give it a B plus. In my opinion, I give it a B plus because they actually did what I thought they were going to do and how they were going to draft. But yo, that's just my assessment, my opinion on what I think or thought on what they did in the draft. Like I said, I give it a B plus. I think they did good. So, yo, this JB the Cowboy fan. I appreciate y'all for listening to me. Like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go, Cowboys.
Yeah, check.